Namaskaram, Krishna Rao garu.
Namaste.
Welcome to IYR Talks
Yes.
English edition. In this episode, we'll try to just kindly enlighten us on the worldwide phenomenon of rising Islamic fundamentalism. Either you call it as Turkey, Syria, or Iran, or Palestine, or Afghanistan, or Pakistan. Everywhere you see this fundamentalism is overtaking, and everybody has, most of the Islamic ruled states are autocratic, and then no democracy, and killing one each other, and most of the extremists are also, if we see the last couple of decades, it's all from the Muslim community only, which has threatened the world, whether you call it as Twin Towers fall and all those things. So unless other forces, other than Islamic fundamentalists, the world leaders form together and try to contain this Islamic fundamentalism, is going to be a big threat for the total world peace. So can you just enlighten us on a little on this background on Islamic fundamentalism? Ever since most of the states are formed after liberation from either Germany or United Kingdom, England, and all those things. So how do you contain this fundamentalism and try to bring world peace?
Yeah, if you ask me what is the biggest threat to the peace, stability of the world in 25th century, I would say it's not the nuclear weapons, it's not Russia, it's not America or China. It's going to be Islamic fundamentalism. Islamic fundamentalism is going to be the greatest threat for the 21st century, the world over. One thing is, the growth of Islamic fundamentalism itself is a result of lopsided policies pursued by the Western countries and America. In 1940s, most of these countries got liberated and started becoming independent countries. At that time, if America and the Europe allow proper democracies to develop in this country, by now more liberal, egalitarian governments might have got established in these countries. America and West, keeping their strategic interests of oil in their mind, they carved out small countries and put them in the hands of autocrats. So with them, they were manipulating the whole system. The backlash to these autocrats has come in terms of Islamic fundamentalism. Second major fault committed by the West is some very autocratic, illiberal regimes still were able to give a very stable, proper law and order in their countries. Fellows like Saddam Hussein and Libya Gaddafi. These Western powers destabilized them without any alternative in mind. So once those strong leaders have gone, those countries also have gone into anarchy, and then there also Islamic fundamentalism has taken over. Same mistake they are today committing in Syria. There also the Islamic fundamentalism is going to take place. And Turkey is emerging as an important leader of this Islamic extremism under that Erdogan fellow. And Turkey has a lot of military might. So also is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia still, as a kingdom, it's slightly more responsible and responsive. But who knows, tomorrow there can be a revolution, and then fundamentalism can take over a country like that. That's a possibility. And then less said the better about Pakistan and what's happening there, as well as Afghanistan. And latest we have with Bangladesh, where also this extremism is raising its head. I don't think it's any less in India. I mean, India also extremely vulnerable to these fundamentalist forces. And most unfortunate thing is, Congress is becoming the mouthpiece for this Islamic extremists. I mean, something like it's becoming a modern day Muslim League of India. So this is going to be a major problem, and there can be a real threat because they have no value for their own life and the lives of others. That's why they are killing left, right, and center Christians in Sahara desert area, that Western Africa area. Nigeria, all those Muslim extremists are killing the Christians. So it's going on all over the world, Sudan, everywhere. So how do we contain this? I think this is a point on which, in fact, Russia, China, America should come together and work out, because this is the real challenge of 21st century. It's not China which is going to be the challenge. It's not going to be Russia which is going to be the challenge for the 21st century. 21st century real challenge for peace and stability is going to come from Islamic extremism. And how do you tackle it? How do you get education into these societies? Because there's a very cocktail of illiteracy, poverty, and the stranglehold of mullahs, which is leading to this Islamic fundamentalism, at least in the South Asian countries and the poverty-stricken countries. The reasons can be different in a more advanced country like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and those places. So, I mean, properly educating people, having a control over madrasas, what they are teaching, ensuring that the teaching there is more liberal, more secular. These are the issues on which world should concentrate, not just India, so that peace and prosperity will not suffer because of the actions of these Islamic extremists.
I think the world leaders have a thinking on this and try to contain the fundamentalism and try to bring peace among the regions. Thank you very much.